All right, got us pulled up. Hi, Karen. How are you? Okay, part 2. Welcome, welcome. I was on a little bit earlier. Hi, Lydia. How are you, sweet girl? Welcome back. I was on a little bit earlier today, but had to jump off because my sweet friend Ginger was our spotlight guest designer in the Paper Sweeties Create group today. Hi, Melissa. So I jumped off mid-project to hop over and join y'all and watch Ginger, and then we ran out because it's Taco Tuesday. We ran out and got our Mexican on and picked up some groceries and got home. I put them away. I fixed my bird feeders after yesterday's horrific storm. We had thunder and lightning and 50-mile-an-hour winds last night after bingo. So my bird feeders got blown all over. My bluebird feeders got blown all over my backyard. So it's still daylight out, so I thought I would hop back on because I don't like going live when it's dark because it's hard to see even with the ring light. But it's still daylight out because of the time change. So I thought I'd hop back on and kind of finish this one extreme macaron. So here's the pink one. And it still needs a little bit of dry time, but it's looking good. We added the twist yesterday. I let it dry overnight, and then I added the little clay there and textured it with a toothpick to make it look like the middle of a macaron cookie. And then together this afternoon, we made the 3 lollipops that are gonna go on this macaron cookie. I'm letting them sit back there and dry overnight. I keep flipping them, and then I'll add glitter to them and paper straws. And then while I was watching Ginger, I told you all I was gonna do the gingie for the top of the macaron cookie. So there's my gingie. And I still have to make a little lollipop to go in her hand, so we can do that together now. Yeah, and she's just gonna sit and dry overnight. And then I can go ahead and add the spackle to the top of the macaron cookie and insert the gingie and the 3 lollipops and then sprinkles and glitter, and it'll be done. It'll be done. So this is how I finish off the edges of my macarons. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't. But if there's any a little bit peeking through, like right there, I don't like how that looks. So if that happens during the drying process, then I'm showing you what I do. I just create a worm the same color as the macaron cookie, and then I glued it on in there, wrapped it around, glued it on in there, and I take a toothbrush and just add some texture. Welcome back again, Paula. We are back from Taco Tuesday and groceries. And I thought I would hop on because I was on just a short period of time earlier today. I was only on for like 45 minutes. My day got away from me. I didn't sleep great the night before, so this morning I was sleeping good and I slept in. Yeah, and then I had orders to pull and pack and ship, and then all of the things. And I don't know where the hours go, you guys. I don't. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome back. I don't know where the hours go, but I blink and my whole day is gone, you guys. I blink and it's gone. Oh, we unboxed my Happy Mail. My Happy Mail arrived today from Shelby, my 2 bunny sisters back there. I love them so much. Do you guys want to see them for those that weren't on earlier with me? I love them so much. They're still a little, they're not 100% dry, so I'm having them sit back there drying, And then I might add just a little bit of sparkle and glitter to them. These are so cute. I love them so much. This is what Shelby made on her designer spotlight for Paper Sweeties. Hi, Deborah. And I loved them so much, I reached out to her immediately to purchase them so they could come and live in my craft room with all of my pink and stuff. All of my pink and stuff. Yeah. Where did I leave off? So yeah, what did you guys do today? What did you guys do today? What is today? Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. They are super cute, Laura, aren't they? Shelby is the queen of characters. I immediately messaged her and sent her a picture so she could see her beautiful handmade treasures living in my house. That is number 2 and number 3 of handmade goodies that I've been lucky enough to acquire from Shelby. All right, and then I go like with the tip of the toothbrush around the upper and the lower edge and just make sure there's no gaps and make sure, can you guys see what I'm doing? Make sure that all of that clay from that worm that we just added is touching the macaron cookie. I don't want any gaps. I want it to look seamless. I want it to look like that worm we just added was always there. See how there's that, you can see the seam? That's what I'm working on right now. So I'm pushing it up against the macaron cookie with the tip of the toothbrush. And then I go back in right where I pushed all that in with the bristles and give it some texture and push it and make it look like it's actually part of the cookie. Okay, guys. Hi, AJ. How are you? Welcome. Yeah, so we had quite the storm last night. We were under a gale warning and we had like 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts. And the bad part of the storm lasted for me here about an hour. The dog was going crazy because it was so noisy. Yeah, things were blowing around outside. My neighbor texted me first thing this morning, I have a pillow missing and my green topiary off my front porch. So if you see them, grab them. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're probably like in the pond. If you're not just seeing them laying in the road or on your front lawn, they're probably in the pond or at the bottom of the pond. Because we live on a pond right here. There's lots of ponds in our neighborhood, and then the front of our neighborhood backs up to the intercoastal from the Atlantic Ocean. Okay. And then I just go around and I aggressively texture it with the bristles of the toothbrush because I really want that worm that we just added to look like it's part of the cookie. All right, so there's the top, then I'll flip it over and I'll do the opposite side of the worm. Hi, Carol, welcome in. How are you? How are you? Welcome back. Oh, Bailey's joining us. She came to see what Mom's doing. She hears me talking. And I'm sorry, that is my little metal bucket with all of my tools that as I'm pushing on my table, that's what you hear rattling in the background. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. This is an old antique table that I work on. And I love it because the top is enamel and it's very forgiving. I can get paint on it and for the most part glue on it, and I can wipe it off. Oh my God, that's driving me crazy. I don't know if you guys can even hear it. How do you do the metal part? Metal, what is the metal part? Do you mean middle, maybe? How do I do the middle? That's just a twist. It's a white worm and a pink worm twisted together and wrapped around. You can go back on my video, Carol, that I did yesterday when I started the macarons, and I show how to do the twist. And it would be a good one to watch because I hadn't done a twist in a while. When I started doing the green and white twist, it was a fail. I did it wrong. So I ripped it apart and I started over. So you can see what not to do and then what you should do. I hadn't done a lollipop or a twist in a while. Hi Paulette, how are you? It comes back to you though. It's like riding a bike. It'll come back to you. It'll come back. All right, and then this side doesn't have to be as aggressively done because we already did it once on the top side. So I'm just going around to make sure there's no gaps and make sure all of that yellow is really sandwiched into the middle part. Yeah, and you can go back and watch the replay from yesterday's video if you want to see the macaron cookie from scratch, start to finish, or start at least, how I created the cookie and then how I created the middle and my little trick for the insert in the middle to build it up in the middle. Okay, all right, I'm just gonna give this another once over with my eyes. Give it a little check. Make sure everything looks good. And then we'll roll another worm for the bottom part of the cookie. Yeah, who knew? $1 toothbrush from the dollar store, and this was probably less than $1. It probably came in a multi-pack from the dollar store. See guys, now that looks like all one piece of cookie, okay? Yeah. Inside, wow, I like the cookie part. Where did that message just go? It disappeared. Carol, did you delete your message? I started reading it and then poof, it was gone. Or it just might be Facebook. Hi, Andrew. Hi, PJ. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Welcome. All right, so I'm going to roll another small yellow worm to put. That's the top one. Now I need one down here. And like I said, this one's good. It's not really, there's not really any huge separations. I could probably, I'm going to add Diamond Dust glitter to this, so I could probably fill that in with glitter, but I figured that I would do it and just show you. So if you make a macaron cookie and you ever have gaps in between your cookie and your filling, here's what you can do. Here's what you can do. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of yellow again. This is the lemon yellow primitive pumpkin foam clay from my shop. I love how the gingy came out. She came out super cute. Now he hadn't made a gingy in a while. But it is just like riding a bike, guys. It just comes back to you. So what's everyone else working on today? Did you get some crafty time? I hope. I hope. All right, so give it a little condition. The primitive pumpkin clay doesn't need a heck of a lot of conditioning either. It comes out pretty good right out of the bag. Thank you, AJ. Thank you. All right, and then I'm gonna roll a worm. I want it fairly narrow, not very wide, not thick like that. We only need it wide enough to fit in that little indentation right there. Okay. This yellow, the pink one back there is for the custom order that the lollipops and the gingy are gonna go on. This yellow one is for me. On yesterday's video as well, I shared the wreath and some goodies that I just got in. I'm gonna be making a Candyland Easter wreath for my front door, very similar to the Candyland Christmas wreath I made for my front door. But this is going to be an Easter theme. And I'm gonna add the pink bunny that I got from Michael's. I got a white iridescent wreath form. And then this macaron cookie's gonna go on it. I'm gonna make a big carrot. We can do that maybe tonight. We'll see. We'll see. I'm probably just gonna go to 8 and then quit. So we'll see how far I get on this. Okay, guys. That looks like a good width all the way down. And I'm just gonna eyeball how much I need. Pretty much kind of like that. So I'm gonna cut the excess off, put it back in the bag. Hi, Maureen, how are you? And then this is strawberry macaron and marshmallow fluff. Primitive pumpkin clay from my shop. I'm out of a lot of the colors right now, guys. I do have a restocking order. I hope will be arriving next week, a small restocking order. Hopefully will be arriving next week. And then as soon as I can, place a larger, I need to place a large restocking order. Sue, that produces the primitive pumpkin clay, is out of most of the colors as well. So she's waiting on her restocking order to come to restock her, and then I can reorder once she gets her shelves restocked. So there's been a run on the primitive pumpkin clay. Hi, Rita. Welcome in. It's amazing clay, you guys. It's amazing clay to work with. Okay, so then I'm gonna find my back. There is a tiny little seam right there when I was adding the marshmallow center. That's gonna be covered with glitter, but I'm just gonna make sure I start the little worm in the back. So if any seams do show, they're gonna be in the back of my project. And then I'm just inserting it in there, you guys, in between the middle and the cookie until they come back together. Kind of finger press them in together. Then I just go around and finger press it in the crack, get it into that glue so it bites down on that tacky glue. And then you're gonna go back around with your toothbrush again and make it look like that. We're gonna make that look like that, okay? So, first off, I'll do one side and then the other side. And I start with the point of the toothbrush. Yes, and it's not my clay. It's the primitive pumpkin clay. Sue is the owner of the company, and I wholesale it from her. And she allows me to carry it in my shop. So I can't take full credit for the clay, but I can say that I'm so happy to carry it in my shop because it's amazing clay. Yes, Maureen, it's amazing. And as soon as it comes in, I sell out of it almost immediately, no matter how large my order is, which is a testament to the product. Okay. Yeah, it's really good. It's soft and firm all at the same time. which that kind of doesn't make sense, but it is. It comes out of the bag soft, but not sticky soft. And it dries like a firm clay. It doesn't crack. It doesn't require a lot of conditioning right out of the bag. I mean, it's just really good clay. This is looking so cute. A lot of times, hi Sharon, a lot of times I don't add these to my macaron cookies because like I said, if the top and the bottom and the middle look good with no gaps, then a lot of times I won't even do this, but I should do it more often because it really makes the macaron look quite authentic. So I'm going all the way around. This is still drying, you guys, but it's dry enough. You see me putting it up again. It's dry enough that I'm not leaving fingerprints because we did it yesterday. So it's sat there and dried overnight. It's dry to the touch, but it's certainly not 100% dry. Like I wouldn't ship it. It still has more dry time to go before I can ship it. So I'm going all the way around first and adding the texture with the toothbrush. You see, I'm showing it who's boss. I'm really getting in there. Hi, Crickety Crafts. Hi, Quincy. Pink cards for my Quincy. Pink cards for my Quincy. How's it going in your little neck of the woods? How's your man? Is everything good? Oh, and applause and flowers and hearts? Wow. Wow, we got it all going on from Quincy today. Okay, guys, so I went all the way around with the texture, but you see, I can still see that doesn't look like it's married to the cookie like the bottom. So then, like I just did on the other, I take the point of the toothbrush and I go all the way around one side, poking it in, making sure that top of that worm is firmly attached to the macaron cookie, and then go back over it with texture. And because I did this yesterday and let it dry overnight, I'm texturing and it's not messing up my macaron cookie. It's just adding texture into the wet clay that we just added. So there's that, guys. A lot of fake bakes have to be done in steps, and you see me do that all the time, guys. When I'm live sharing a project and I'll say, oh, I did this yesterday and let it dry overnight, because they're hard to handle when they're wet. You don't want to leave fingerprints, thumbprints. You don't want to mess up your hard work. So it's very, and Shelby teaches us that and tells us all the time. It's very good to have patience. Let your parts and pieces dry overnight and then do your assembly the next day, or depending on how large the project is, a few days later. Like this little gingy, I mean, I could put her all together. Hi, Nikki, I am back because I was only on for a short while earlier so I could hop off and watch Ginger. So we are, I finished the gingy while I was watching Ginger, and she's for that, the pink one back there. And now I'm working on this yellow one. The pink one's for a custom order, and this yellow one is to be a wreath attachment on my Easter Candyland wreath for my front door. And we kind of went over during my live yesterday. Everyone gave me suggestions of what other attachments I could make. So we kind of came up with the macaron cookie. I'm going to do a carrot, a large carrot, an Easter egg. Okay, the top side is done. Now I'm going to flip it over and do the bottom side of that worm that we just added. And then this cookie will be done. And like I said, I don't always add this extra step, but if you do have any separation between your middle and your cookie layers, this is the perfect way to fix it, camouflage it, hide it, or just do it because it's cute, guys, because it is cute. It gives your macaron cookie authenticity. It looks almost like a real macaron cookie. If it wasn't giant and yellow and on my front door, people would think it was real, right, guys? We went to our neighborhood Christmas party and some of the younger girls were coming up like, oh my gosh, I just love your candyland, everything in your yard. I don't think they know what to think of me, guys, because I'm so over the top with my whimsical decorations. Okay, guys, that looks good. That looks good. That looks good to me. Hi, Maricela. I'm back. See, and there definitely is a back, so that will be my back. And again, I'm gonna cover that middle with diamond dust glitter. So if there's any cracks or anything showing, it'll all get covered with the diamond dust, but that's the front. The front looks yummy and good. Okay. Hi, Albert. Hi, Christy. Welcome, friends. All right, so that is done. Gingy is gonna sit overnight and do some more drying. I have to make a little lollipop to go in her hand. We can maybe do that next. Let's do that next. All right, so pink and green and white. She has a green bow. So let's do her lollipop pink and white, because she's got a green bow. And then we'll have pink and green and white on her, okay? Pink and, what did I just say? Pink and white. We're gonna do her pink and white. Her lollipop. We're gonna do just a little lollipop. So we need just a tiny bit of clay. And this shouldn't take long at all. The sun is just starting to go down, guys. It's just starting to go down. It's dusk. You see the last little bit of daylight. I mean, this is going to be a tiny lollipop, guys, so we don't need much clay at all. I'm going to close this gap. This is my TCT white that I like to use for all things drip, lollipops, twists, candy canes. Hi, Tanya. Welcome back. This is still probably too much. It's okay. And like I said earlier, for me, using a softer clay, I never have to worry about the texturing issues. When I use a firm clay, I know, Maureen, that's what we were just talking about when Ginger was on. There are not enough hours in every day. You guys, this week, it's already gonna be Wednesday tomorrow, and my goal this week was to work on my taxes, to count all my Paper Sweeties ending year inventory that should have been done January 1st. And get everything together so we can send it off to the accountant to do our taxes. Hate taxes. That's way too much, you guys, and I feel like it's still a little bit thick because this is just to go in the hands of that tiny, sweet little Gingy. So I don't want to overwhelm her. Although we can make 2 lollipops. If it's too much clay, I'll just make 2 lollipops. No worries. Hi, Brenda. How are you? Thank you. Yes, we're making a little lollipop for the Gingy to hold. This is for a custom order. She's going to sit on that pink macaron cookie right there. And with 3 lollipops and all of the whipped cream and all of the sprinkles and the glitter. It's a macaron like this, but it is pink and white and green. Someone is texting me right now. She must not realize that I'm live. Let me let her know, and maybe she'll hop on. My bestie. Okay. All right, so we're gonna roll this out. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you. We're gonna roll this out to match the white one. You guys still can see okay? I'm losing my daylight, but I got my ring light on and I got my overhead light on, so. Yeah, this looks to me like it's gonna be enough clay for 2 small lollipops. My granddaughter's helping me pick my bingo numbers for next Monday. Oh, that's so fun. That's so fun. I'm glad y'all are having fun with it. Hi, Love Bug. I am going to go watch your unboxing when I finish. But while I had a little bit of daylight, I kind of wanted to continue working on what I was working on this afternoon. There's the gingy. She needs a lollipop to put in her hand. So that's what we're working on now. This is for a custom order for a customer that saw one in my live sale and she loved it, but it got gone. So she asked if I would make her one, and I said, of course, of course. I hesitate sometimes though, guys, to do custom orders because with handmade stuff, especially with fake bake, if it's like a crochet Afghan, it's gonna come out the same every time. But with the fake bake stuff, sometimes it's hard to duplicate and get it to look exactly the same. Hey Becca, welcome back. I'm back on just trying to finish up what I was working on earlier. Because I hopped on and then hopped off so quick because Ginger was coming on. And I didn't want to miss a single second of Ginger. So, but do you guys find that, for those of you that take custom orders, do you find it challenging and stressful? Because typically I have found when someone reaches out and says, I love that, can you make me one just like it? I have to always mention that I will do my best. Yeah, I'm just finishing up. Remember I said, oh, I'll make the gingy off camera while Ginger's live. So I made the gingy. I finished the yellow macaron cookie, and now I'm making the lollipops for the gingy, the lollipop for the gingy to hold. But I always have to steal them, their expectations, and let them know that I will do my best to get it to look like the other one, but it may be slightly different. Like I could do the same colors, but it may. Hi, Carly. Yeah, see, I'm the same way. I'm kind of like almost a one and done type. After I make one thing, I don't like to make the same thing again. Yes, one of a kind, no custom orders. That's smart, Maureen. Yeah, because then I always feel like, oh my gosh, I don't want to let the customer down. And then I hold my breath while it's shipping. I'm like, oh my gosh, when they get it, what if they don't think it looks exactly like the other? And what if they don't like it? I'm only going to connect half of this, and I'm going to make my lollipop because I think that's all I need for the one. And then we'll make another one. But you guys saw I like to stagger them. Custom. Yeah. And I think most people understand that of course, handmade is not Hallmark, that there are not going to be any two that look exactly the same. That's even way too much for, I mean, she's just a little girl. We're not going to make her lollipop like this big, you guys. Well, I'm glad it's just not just me with the custom order thing. That probably looks good, guys, that size. I think that probably looks good. All right, and then you saw my trick earlier, what I like to do with my lollipops. Let me close my curtains, guys, because it is dusk now, and you know how that is when you have the lights on in the room you're in. My room is to the front of the house, so there's people walking by and driving by, and I just, I don't like them seeing in at night when I'm sitting here working. All right, and then you guys saw me, I cut at a diagonal towards the lollipop. So then you get something that looks like that. Just like I stagger the two when I start, I like to stagger the bottom too. And then when you wrap it around, you're not gonna have that bulk of two colors where you're finishing it off. See, my white is finished off there, and then I can continue wrapping the pink, and it's hard to do it in the air, guys. Sometimes your table is your extra tool. And then see how perfectly, if you cut it at the diagonal like that, how perfectly you can end your lollipop, and you're not having the bulk of the two colors at your very, very end, just like I didn't have the bulk of the two colors in the beginning. I started with the pink a little bit longer than the white, and then I ended with the pink a little bit longer than the white. And that gives you just a nice start and a nice finish, I feel, to your lollipops. This is big, but it's gonna shrink a little when it dries. And I'll wait till it dries, and then I'll put the little lollipop stick in it after it's dry. I don't wanna do it now, especially this small size, because it'll distort my shape. But that's gonna be her lollipop. It'll be on a stick, and she'll be holding it in her hand, okay? And she's gonna be sitting on that macaron. So let's just, since we have this out, let's just make another lollipop, and I will add it to my stash. Okay, this one, since my ends are already at a diagonal, I'm gonna end with my white on the outside. And these beginning ends are staggered as well. It's a little thin there, so I'm rolling it and thickening it up in these two spots. All right, so then I'm gonna push them together. I'm being really gentle because these are tiny worms. There's a piece of glitter on there. How did that happen, y'all? It's so cute. All right, so see how I stagger my beginning, and that's a little extreme. It doesn't have to be staggered that much. Cut a little bit of that off. And then when I start, I just start rolling the white, my outside color, and that gives you just a nice, so you don't have the double colors, thickness starting off. It makes it a little bit easier to start rolling your lollipop like that. You see what I mean? Hi, Amber, welcome. And then just roll the rest like you would a regular lollipop. The beginning is the hardest, guys, just to get it started. Once you got it started, then you're good to go. Okay? And the white is the really soft clay, so my fingers are leaving fingerprints and kind of messing it up, but as it dries, it will puffin and it'll... Maureen, yeah, I know, me too. Me too, girl, me too. All right, and then I'm just going to gently let it roll on itself. And this lollipop's gonna be bigger than the other one. There is more clay left than I thought. And then see how your ends are staggered? And you're just gonna bring that around, and it gives you such a nice, clean, finished edge without having the bulk there, guys, of the double colors. And then go around and shape it into a circle, because no matter how hard I try when I roll my lollipops and I finish, they're not a circle. So then just use your fingers to keep going around like that. And then I'll just add this to my stash, and when I need a lollipop, I'll have one ready to go. And this one's gonna be for our little girl, all right? And when it dries overnight tomorrow, I'll add a lollipop stick to the middle, carefully, and then I can start assembling this. So the only thing I have left to do then is add the spackle up top, and then add the gingy and the 3 lollipops. And of course, glitter and sprinkles, guys. Of course. I mean, that kind of goes without saying. Glitter and sprinkles. Okay. All right. So for mine, for my Easter wreath, let me do it on time. I don't want to keep you guys past 8. So I'm going to just keep watching the time. 8 o'clock comes, I'm gonna grab my jammies and my couch and crash for the day. Put some TV on and relax. All right, so for this one, it's gonna be on my wreath. Let me show you guys. I showed yesterday, but some of you probably weren't on. So those of you that watched me make my Candyland one for Christmas, this is gonna be similar, but Easter. So my Christmas one, I did a pink wreath. For the Easter one, I'm going to do this white iridescent wreath. Let me move this out of our way so I don't bump into it. Okay. Give us some room to work. All right, so this is my white iridescent wreath that I ordered from craftoutlet.com. This is going to be my Easter wreath for my front door. And this is just how it arrived, guys. I haven't even fluffed it yet, so I can fluff it quick. It's a 24-inch. That's the size I like for my front door. And it's white iridescent, which just makes me smile, makes me so happy. I love anything sparkly and iridescent. So I'm going to fluff it, and of course it's going to make it look a lot fluffier and bigger. And I need to get working on this, because this could be hanging on my front door right now. I'm so behind. This is the last season though, except for, I'll probably make one for summer, guys. But this is like the last season. And then if I make one for summer, then after that, I'll go into Halloween. And you guys saw, I made my Halloween one already. So all my seasons would have been made for here in the new house. The wreaths that I had in my other house, I left there for the estate sale that we had. I didn't even move them with me because they were, even though that was a farmhouse and this is a farmhouse, this is more of a coastal farmhouse. And I'm glad I did, because since I've gotten into the fake baking, since we moved into this house, and my style has changed a little. So this allows me to make new, fresh wreaths and decor for the new house. See how pretty it's coming once you fluff it? I mean, that's how it came just out of the box, and I didn't even have time to fluff it yet. So, look though, it's almost all fluffed. Quick. Doesn't take but 2 minutes. And then I could get a better, like, spatial idea of what area I have to work with as far as how many decorations I'm going to need to put on this wreath. Okay? All right, so that's pretty much fluffed. It's so pretty though. It's so pretty. White iridescent. See, and that didn't take long at all. And then I picked up this cute pink flocked bunny from Michael's once they went 40% off. I'm gonna take this satin bow off and give her a pretty decorative bow. I'll have to pull all my ribbon down from my tote in the garage. But I'll show you what new stuff I got. So, I got this from the dollar store, and I've already used some of it for my project for the Holidays Designer Circle Easter Parade that I'm going to be in this Sunday. Oh, Montana Marine. I've heard that that is just a God beautiful state. I live in North Carolina. And then these I got all new this year. So the gingham, the stripe, polka dot, stripe and chevron, the sparkly bunnies, and then the sparkly polka dots. Those are all new this year. And then, like I said, I have a whole entire tote, because I used to do wreaths of ribbons out in the garage. So I'll pull it down and pull out my springy and Easter ones. And then what I was gonna do is open this up and cut me probably 10-inch lengths, bunch them up in the middle and do tufts of it, and then do probably intermix all the ribbons and do like 3 ribbon tail clusters in each center of that. So I'll do like maybe 5 of those around, because you typically like to do odd numbers. So we'll see, 5 of the, because I'm gonna make a big bow on the bottom with all multi-ribbon, big huge bow with lots of tails hanging down on the bottom. Okay, so there's where I am so far, guys. So Bunny, I'm gonna give her, I'll probably do one of these, either like maybe the polka dot or the bunny, maybe the polka dot. So I'm gonna take this satin off and give her a nice, the pink on pink just doesn't show up, and especially from the road, it won't show up. So I'm gonna give her a pretty bow, a pretty decorative bow. And then probably won't do very much to her. I'll probably add some of the Candyland foam beads in the middle of her ears. I do too, Maricela. I knew you would, especially the pink. Especially the pink. So then, like I did my Christmas one, and I put the nutcracker off to the side, that's what I'm gonna do with the bunny. So I will wire her in off to the side, like here. But then I want to make probably 1, 2, 3 large fake bake. Hi, Tina. How are you? You got this pink bunny from Michael's? Yeah, as soon as they went 40% off, I grabbed a bunch of bunnies. So I'm just kind of brainstorming for my wreath for my front door. So I'm trying to remember what I did on my Christmas one. My nutcracker was here, and then I had a gingy and a macaron, and I think an ice cream cone. So for this one, the bunny's gonna go there. And then I can put, I'm not gonna put it because it's still drying and I don't wanna mess it up, but I can add the yellow macaron here, just say. White one. This one was from, well, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting confused now. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Because I got so many bunnies. Yeah, Maricela, I think you're right. So I got a baby white one and a baby pink one. And then I got the medium-sized pink one. And then they had a larger one that I didn't get. These are from Walmart. These are from Walmart, and they were a good enough price. Then, okay, so that's for that. See, I got the baby pink and the baby white, the tiny sizes. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these yet. Look at them, they're so cute. Then, from Hobby Lobby, I got these, 40% off. One in every color. And they are so adorable, guys. Look. They're teeny weeny. I just love them. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet, but I had to have one in every color. I might just put them in a basket and make it be like the baby bunnies for the mommy bunny. Who knows? Who knows? But those were from Hobby Lobby, and I love them so much. And then from Michael's, I got one of these little sparkly ones and one of these little white ones. And I actually got two sparkly ones, and I'll give you a sneak peek of an element for my project for Sunday, for the Easter parade for the Holidays Designer Circle. I'll be going live at 2 after Raymond. Okay, ready guys? Here's a sneak peek. That was her, and then she became this. That's a sneak peek. I gave her a tail, and I gave her a bow, and I gave her eyes and a nose and whiskers, and look what I did, gumballs in her ears. That's a sneak peek for my project for Sunday. So these were from Michael's. This was from Walmart. And this was from Michael's, the skinny one. These skinny ones were from Michael's, and then the fat ones are from Walmart. Hi, Raymond. We just were talking about you. You are my right before me buddy for the Easter parade on Sunday. Raymond goes live immediately before me on Sunday with his project. Okay, we're just showing. I'm having bunnies multiplying here in my craft room. I know, I'm finishing my project because I had to hop off earlier because Ginger was coming on. So yeah, so I'll cut lengths of this, gather in the middle, do tufts, and then I'll do the 3 ribbon tails of different color ribbons in the middle of each tuft, and probably do 5 of them around. Do my macaron cookie as one of the wreath attachments. I have an ice cream cone back here that I made for Christmas and I never used, so I can add an ice cream cone to, because the green is so pretty for spring. I can add the ice cream cone as a wreath attachment, the macaron cookie, and then I was gonna make a carrot, one of these carrots but bigger. One of these carrots but bigger, attach that. That would even be cute for the bunny to hold maybe. I'll have to see. Mine's a pretty big project too, Raymond, and I've been prepping the past 2 weeks stuff over here off camera. You guys can't see. And then I think I got this from, I can't remember, guys. Michael's maybe? I literally can't remember where I got this. I think Michael's. I don't think the Dollar Tree. I don't think Walmart. I don't think Hobby Lobby. I think Michael's. So then I thought that would be another cute wreath attachment. So I'll have the macaron cookie, the carrot, the egg, and the ice cream cone as my 4 big wreath attachments, plus the bunny. And then I'll add tons of, I have tons of picks too. So I bought some new picks, and then I'll go in the garage and pull what I accumulated at Christmas time. So I got these, I'll pull them apart and have 3 separate ones and stick them in. And then this I thought was super cute. It's like marshmallows and lollipops. I loved the colors. And then I thought this was cute. It's iridescent like gumballs. So cute. I'll pull them apart, stick them in. This is adorable. Maricela, look. It's pink velvet carrots. Pink velvet carrots. How stinking cute. And then these are, look how cute. They're sequined eggs. They're sequins, you guys. And then on the twisties. So I'll pull this apart and then we'll make it nice and big and full. It'll be cute. I just need to get working on it. But like Raymond just said, I've been prepping stuff for the designers, Holidays Designer Circle Easter Parade event. that's been consuming a lot of my time. And my little table over here is just full of stuff for my project. Right, Maricela? I knew you would. I knew you would. Pink velvet carrots. So that's going to be my Easter wreath, guys. So I'm going to get started on that sooner rather than later. Unfortunately, my husband's going to divorce me if I don't get working on the taxes. So I think tomorrow a little bit, and Thursday a little bit, and Friday a little bit, I'll have to work on taxes. Oh, thank you, Brenda. Yeah, the carrots are super cute, aren't they, guys? Yeah. Okay, so I want to make a little drip to go on my macaron cookie for my Easter wreath. I'm going to make it white. So I grabbed my drip cookie cutters. Hi, Liz. Welcome in. And then I'll finish, guys, and then I'll let you go. I know everyone's probably tired. It's the end of the day. Oh, and I showed this yesterday too, guys. I got this from Juliana. Juliana's Quiet Corner. I'm in her group. Yes. Maricela, you know, I don't mind pulling together our personal stuff because it's easy. It's easy. It's the business. It's paper, sweeties, that I'm dragging my feet. Because I have to count every stinking piece of inventory, and it's going to take hours. What I did last year, though, is when I was counting all of my stamps and all my dies, and some of them are different prices, so I have to count them all individually. I put a Post-it note on the front of, like, the bin that I keep those stamps in, and those stamps and those stamps. I put Post-it notes on the front of the bins, and all year when I would fill an order, I would change the number on the Post-it note. So literally, I only have to go back and add up all the inventory off the Post-it notes. I don't have to count each individual stamp and each individual die. Because you guys, I have thousands. I'm not kidding. Thousands of stamps and dies in my inventory. Paper, sweeties. And then all of my little glitter packets and sequin packets and yeah. So if I didn't end up doing the carrot like that I just showed you, I got this cookie cutter from Juliana, and I could do something with this. But she showed a cute project on her public page using this cookie cutter, orange on the bottom, green on the top. Then she did a pocket with a bunny coming out of it. So I might want to do that. Yeah. So then I just have to add up all those Post-it notes instead of counting every single 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 72, 73, 74. And I have each individual set of stamp and dies in individual buckets. And then I probably have 50 buckets because I have like multiple designs, like maybe 2 will fit in a bucket. It's a whole thing, guys. Because remember, I used to do the shows, so I would have to pack them in the long totes and put them in my car. Oh, Carly, I would absolutely take you up on that offer if you were closer, because I hate counting inventory. My friend Joyce, that would help me with the shows, would come when we had the B&B and I had the She Shed, and I had like a lot more inventory carried than what I have now. She would come every January and help me count inventory, and she was such a godsend. So yeah, but I mean, I have to count all my glitter cord, all my foam beads, all my crushed rocks, all my sequins, all my glitter, all of it, you guys. Every single Uncle Sam wants to know all of my business. Yep. So that's, and I have to do it. I just have to do it. That's what I'll be working on the next couple of days to get it done so my husband won't divorce me. I mean, he's being very patient though. He's being very patient, but he's like, you know, we've got to get it to the accountant because they got to have time to do our taxes. Yep. Yepper. All right. So I'm gonna make a drip. This is kind of what I did to my one that I put on my Christmas wreath, but I'm just gonna decorate it differently. I can't remember exactly, but I can't remember what I put on it. It was yellow too, coincidentally. My macaron I made for my Christmas wreath. I like yellow. I'm not gonna lie. I like yellow. I like pink. I like all the pastel colors. All right, so and I thought this little drip cookie cutter would be super cute. All right, so let's, oh, I gotta get some more oil in my little container. Let's, Carly, I shared your event on the Market and Share group for the event you and Wendy are doing with the hats. I shared that, and then I think I commented, I can't remember if it was on yours or on Wendy's. I'm not a hat person, I don't wear hats, but that sounds so fun that I might buy supplies and I might join you and I might make a headband instead of a hat, just so I can join in and hang out with everyone and participate. And instead of a hat, I'll make a headband. Because Shelby was talking about it this morning on hers, that she gets headaches, and I kind of do too, and I don't know, I've never been really a hat person. But I can do a headband. I can do a headband. So I thought I would join in and switch the hat out for a headband. All right, so I'm just gonna cut this strip. How we doing? 10 of. Okay. Perfect. Super cute. Smooth my edges. And when you use the oil on your cookie cutter, you guys, it makes smoothing the edges so easy because your finger just glides right over. Hi, Betty. How are you? All right, so that's all I need of that. Yeah, I'll do a headband. I think that would be cute. And I will bring it to fake bakers. And when y'all are wearing your hats, I'll wear my headband. Shelby I should message her and tell her I'm making a headband. Because she was like, oh, I don't really wear hats, but I want to make one because I want to join in. I should tell her to make a headband. Suggest to her, not tell her. Yesterday, today, horrible headache. Aw. Aw, I'm so sorry, Maureen. All right, so you guys, you know what I just thought of? I said I had that tiny seam in the back. Words, guys. That I would have to like put towards the back when I attach this. I forgot I was putting this over. So we're just gonna put this over that seam. I'm gonna roll it out a little just to flatten it and stretch it a little. And we'll put this over that seam and then we won't even have a seam, you guys. Oh my gosh. I love it sometimes when I have like a smart thought. Doesn't happen all the time, you guys. Doesn't happen that often. I'm having more and more senior moments, guys. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay, I just wanted to stretch it out a little. It was pretty chunky. And just make the drip a little bit bigger. It's super cute though, guys. It's super cute. So then, this is wet and this is not really wet. So I'm probably going to just take a little bit of glue and just put a little bit of glue on the back of this just to help it a little. We'll just put a little bit of it on. You don't have to go crazy because the white is really, really wet. I just want to bring it on the edges and down where the little drips are. Because I don't want, especially because this is going outside, I don't want any of the edges to peel up in the humidity. You know what I mean? After putting all this time and effort in, and then where's my seam? Right there. So I'm going to take my drip. What do I want as my front? I think those 3 little drippies is the front. And I'm just going to put it over and let it drip down. Oh, how cute, you guys. That kind of worked out perfect. That kind of worked out. I love it when a plan comes together. Elmer's glue to tacky glue. No, normally I use the Aleene's tacky glue. Here's my clear. Here's my original. Here's my liquid fusion. Those are my go-tos. But remember, you guys, I've been telling you, I'm going through my stash. I'm weeding out my stash and getting rid of things. And I found a whole brand new bottle of clear Elmer's in there. So I said, let me use that because it's kind of the same as a clear tacky glue. It's not as tacky. It's a little bit more viscous and liquid. But for something like this, it works fine. It works fine. All right, and now I'm just going around all the edges and lightly finger pressing it down so I don't have any spots that are going to bubble up. Okay. Then I'm going to grab my, you guys, I'm so excited. I showed this yesterday, my organization I worked on over the weekend. Look at this cute container, and it holds 30 different selections. These are all from Paper Sweeties. These are all sprinkle mixes, foam beads, gumballs, confetti sprinkles. Holds 30 different kinds. So I'm going to pull out my Candyland foam beads right there. Look at how easy, you guys. Oh my gosh. I feel so professional. And then I am going to come in with my tacky glue now. Add some tacky glue to the front of this guy. Quite a bit. I added quite a bit. And I got really quiet when I was doing that too. What the heck? Apparently I can't glue and talk at the same time. So I'm gonna spread it out so we don't have any lumps or bumps. And see, this is another reason, guys, why I don't like to craft at night. Because it's getting a little bit, you see how I'm having to tip it? I'm getting shadows. Even though I have all the lights on, it's just easier to craft in natural sunlight. Okay, spread this out so there aren't any lumps or bumps. I'm not gonna worry so much about the back. That's gonna be up against the wreath. Oh, I'm so calm. Not always. That's another reason when I'm in events, I like to prep some of the more monotonous stuff or the more challenging stuff ahead. And then I'll duplicate it or walk people through my process of, because when you're trying to teach someone, the last thing you want to come off as scattered. You want to make it look like you know what you're doing, right? Fake it until you make it, right, guys? All right, and then I'm gonna take my little Candyland. Hi, Annette. Hi, Shannon. I'm gonna take my sweet Candyland foam beads from the Paper Sweetie shop, and we're gonna start adding them in. That's probably a good idea. Just dump them out on my table here. And I'm just going to, and because the white clay is still wet, so it's gonna let me push them in. how stinking cute, you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look. So cute. So cute. Adorable. Candyland and sweet. I'm just alternating the colors. Trying not to put two of the same color next to each other. Blue. So cute, you guys. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Let's see. There's a pink right there. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Purple, maybe another purple. Shouldn't really be this difficult, you guys. Pink. Aqua. So cute, you guys. Cute. And then I'll add some up here. So let's do a yellow and a pink and an aqua. And a purple. And whatever this color is, kind of like a peach. And then I need a little one. A little blue one. So cute, you guys, so cute. All right. There's our macaron cookie with the drip. And then hi Jennifer, welcome in. Hi Marie, how are you? Welcome, sweetie. It's nice to have you. We can see you. Yes, I can see you. Yes, ma'am. All right, so I'm just gonna try to brace this up here because my glue is still wet. And then of course, I'm gonna go grab some kind of glitter. I'm trying to think what kind of glitter I want to use. Do I want to use some of the sweet glitters? Or do I just want to use diamond dust? Look at how great that worked out, you guys. Then I just put my Candyland foam beads right back and boom. All neat and organized. Neat and organized. All right, do I want to use sweet glitters or do I just want to do diamond dust? The sweet glitters are super chunky and I don't want it to compete with my Candyland foam beads. That's the only thing, guys. Oh, thank you, Marie. I'm making it as a wreath attachment for an Easter wreath I'm making for my front door. So do you see what I'm saying, guys? I could do like the strawberry lemonade sweet glitter mix because it would match the strawberry macaron pink. Maybe I'll just put it on really light. Let's try that, guys. Let me get my tray. You see what I'm saying? Because they're super chunky. The sweet glitters from my shop are super chunky. And I don't want them to compete, any of the chunks. Maybe I'll do a mixture of both. Diamond Dust is crushed glass glitter, Maureen. And I get mine from Michael's. Crushed glass glitter. And you have to be careful when you work with it because it's crushed glass. Okay, so let's, I don't remember where I got that case. Believe it or not, I don't remember where I got that case. I'm afraid that this just might be too chunky, you guys. It's so yummy, but it has like confetti sprinkles in it. It's really chunky, and I don't want it to compete with my sprinkles on there. So I'm just gonna do the diamond dust, okay? Shannon, I made the macaron on my live yesterday. So if you want to go back and watch yesterday's, I showed how to make the macaron with the twist in the middle. And then today I just added the drip, and the we're decorating it now. See what I mean though, guys? Let me put this on, and then I think you'll agree with me. Like, I think the chunky glitter would have competed too much with all those yummy gumball foam beads, and I think this is just going to be perfect. I wanted to use some of this sweet glitter really bad because it's so yummy, but it wasn't the right project, guys. It just wasn't the right project. Yes, Marie, yes. Because I feel like because this is so chunky, the chunks would have competed with the gumballs. And then just take your fan brush, guys, and brush off any overspray of glitter. I do have a fan brush. Oh, there it is. There it is. There. And I could have waited, let this dry overnight, and then added my glitter, because this is still a little wet. It dried overnight. It's not super wet, but it is still tacky. But guys, I wanted to show you first. And then secondly, as your foam clay dries, wherever you have glitter that's over sprinkles, if you don't have glue there, you'll be able to brush it off as your foam clay dries. So wherever I didn't have glue, I only put the glue on the white. My diamond dust is only going to stick there. And I'm going to stop because I don't want to ruin it. And tomorrow I'll go back in with my fan brush. And if there's any more little areas where it's still stuck, I can brush some more of it off. You can give it a little spin. All right, guys, and look at how pretty that's gonna be. Let me grab my wreath. Picture it with the bunny and all the other things on it, all the other cute fake bake wreath attachments, but this pretty white iridescent wreath, and then the yellow and pink macaron cookie with the drip, with the gumballs. Look how sparkly it is with that diamond dust. So pretty. So pretty. Okay, guys, well, I feel like I accomplished a lot today. I accomplished a lot. Yeah, Marie, right? Yeah. Yeah. See, and there's still some in those little areas there, but I'm not going to mess too much with it because I don't want to mess anything up. I'm going to let it sit overnight and dry. Then I'll come back in tomorrow and brush off any. And you know what, guys? A little extra glitter does not make me mad whatsoever. If I have a little bit of extra glitter, it's fine. It's fine. That's cute, and it's Eastery, right, guys? It looks Eastery. We'll just use some of the sweet glitter on another project. We'll do it on another project. I think I was thinking of adding some of the peach Bellini. I'm going to set this on my piece of parchment paper. I was thinking I was going to add some of the peach Bellini to this carrot for my project for Sunday. We could do that. And then I'll let you go. I know I keep saying that, guys. Then I'll let you go. Because it's already after 8. And then guys, you just be really careful, especially if you have littles, like human littles or fur baby littles, if you're working with the diamond dust glitter, because it is crushed glass, and you just want to take some extra care not to get it on your floor. If you get it on your floor, just vacuum it up so the littles won't get it on their paws and then lick their paws and ingest it. That would be no bueno, no bueno. So I always take like extra care, because you guys know I have my little sidekick, Bailey, my little puppy girl, and I don't want her to ingest any diamond dust. So I'm carefully, this is going pretty good so far. Normally when I try to do this, it goes all over. I'm really surprising myself today. Having a good day. I probably should go buy a lottery ticket. Wow. That's kind of amazing, guys. I didn't spill any. It's 5:08 where you are. Oh, in California, yeah. All right, so let me grab my peach balloon just to show you guys. I love this so much. So this is, I formed a collab with Glitter Makes It. They are allowing me to wholesale some of their glitters and do my own custom mixes. So we named them Sweet Glitters. Sweet for Paper Sweeties and Glitter for Glitter Makes It. And my special custom mixes are a blend of 3 or 4 of their glitters, and then I add in some additional chunky sprinkle mix-ins. Angel hair when we were young. Angel hair. Angel hair. Angel hair. What? Angel hair pasta? Angel hair what? Then I thought I would just put a little bit at the top of the carrot and then a little bit on the sides of the carrot. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like. We'll add it to the top first. So this is one of my elements for my project for Sunday, for the Holidays Designers Circle Easter Parade. I will be up right after Raymond at 2 o'clock Eastern, from 2 to 3, 2 o'clock? Yep. Raymond's on from 1 to 2 Eastern, and I'm on from 2 to 3 Eastern this Sunday, the 16th, sharing an Easter project. Spun glass. I don't remember that. Oh, at Christmas time. Yes. I do remember that. Yeah. All right. This is some of the peach Bellini, and you're going to see why I hesitated using it on the macaron, because it's so chunky, guys. It's just so chunky. I think it would have taken away from the Candyland gumballs that we added. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love it. Look how sparkly. Oh my gosh. Do you see how chunky it is? It's so sparkly and pretty. It is a free event, Brenda, yes. It will be hosted inside the holiday, and I'm gonna add a little bit of it on the sides, but not on all the sides. I'm gonna add just a little bit of it here and there. Here and there. Wherever I don't have the little carrot lines, I'm gonna add just a little bit of glitter, because I don't wanna cover those carrot lines that I worked to put in there. Okay, just here and there. Yep, so the event will be hosted inside the Holiday Designers Circle public Facebook group. So if you're not already in that group, go and join it. And it's all day Sunday the 16th, and all day Sunday the 23rd. It's a 2-day event on consecutive Sundays, this weekend and next weekend. And I lost count how many designers, but it starts at like early in the morning on Sunday and goes all the way to Sunday night, and then it does it again next Sunday. Early in the morning all the way till Sunday night. Okay, guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right, I got the glue. Ready? Ready? Everything is better with glitter. When you live in my world, yeah. So wherever I put the glue, this glitter is gonna stick. And oh my gosh, you guys, this carrot is everything. This carrot is everything now. Okay, and it didn't cover the entire carrot, which is what I was going for. I didn't want to cover the lines on the carrot. Let me move the macaron so we don't get orange on our white. So you can still see the lines, but it is so sparkly now. I love it. I love it so much. Look at how pretty that is, you guys. I love it. This is the Peach Bellini, and I have 12 different colors. 12 different, I feel like I need a little bit more right there. I have 12 different custom colors of glitter, sweet glitter in my shop. And they're all named cocktail names. Peach Bellini and Cherry Old Fashioned and Pina Colada and Lime Margarita. Isn't that pretty, you guys? It just gave it just a little pop. Right, this glitter mix is so pretty. I can show you all the colors, and I love that you can still see the carrot lines. I didn't glitter over the lines. Some of the very super fine glitter got on the lines, but I can just go like that because we didn't put glue, and that'll remove it from the lines, which I'm liking. I didn't want the glitter covering the lines of the carrot. I wanted to be able to see the lines. Is Carly still on here? I feel like she would love this. She loves the peach. Oh, see, I love that I'm tapping it off the lines, guys. I will hold it up to the camera in a second. I think that looks better. Okay. So now you can really see the lines. And there's just a smattering of glitter in between, here and there and everywhere. Isn't that so pretty? And then the top of the carrot is just a glitter foam sheet. Isn't it pretty? I love it. Okay, so that's one of my projects for Sunday. I'm gonna set it back over here and tip it up so it will dry. Okay, so this one is the Peach Bellini. It's pretty, soft peach color. Get my glue out of our way. Put these guys back, show you the glitters, and then I'll let you go. And then I'll let you go. If you want to see. If you want to see the different colors. And they come packaged in little Ziploc packages with five teaspoons of sweet glitter in each package, and it goes a long way. You guys, you saw a little goes a long way. So that's the Peach Bellini. This one is Strawberry Lemonade. This one is Blue Hawaiian. And I mean, it doesn't even do them justice in the Ziploc bags, you guys. This one's Pina Colada. This one is Rosé All Day. Isn't that gorgeous? This one is Bahama Mama. I love it. I love that aqua color. It's like aqua-y and a little lavender. Pretty. This one is Jamaican Me Crazy. Pink, and it has little pops of aqua blue turquoise in it. So pretty. This one's lime margarita. Isn't that pretty? That one's almost gone. I'm gonna have to restock. So far, the pina colada and the lime margarita have been super popular. This one's the cherry old fashioned. It's aqua and turquoise with little pops of red. So pretty. This one's raspberry mimosa. This one I put some of my flower-shaped cup sequins in. So pretty. This one, I love this one, pineapple mojito. Aren't they beautiful, Brenda? Pineapple mojito. And then this one is Malibu sunset. Isn't that pretty? It does look like a sunset at the beach. Yep. So those are the sweet glitters, guys. And I'm very glad that you talked me off the ledge and I didn't use one of them on the macaron cookie because I feel it's just perfect with the Candyland foam beads and the diamond dust. It's just sparkly and beautiful. I think the chunky glitter would have been too much. It would have overpowered the gumballs. Okay, guys, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to go put my jammies on, relax, get on the couch, watch some of my shows, and then I will be live tomorrow, not my regular time, for live sale, Crafting Down South. I'll be going live at 6 p.m. Eastern. So if you're around, I would love for you to join me for live sale. I'll be going through my inventory and stash and pulling some fun things to offer. Thank you so much, Mary. So I will be live right here on the Paper Sweeties page at 6 p.m. Eastern for live sale from 6 to 7. And then Thursday, I will be live my regular live sale Crafting Down South time, 3 o'clock p.m. right here on the Paper Sweeties page. And then don't forget the Holidays Designers Circle Easter Parade Sunday, all day Sunday, inside the Holidays Designers Circle public group. Okay, guys, thanks for hanging out with me ×2 today. We got some cute stuff made. I appreciate you hanging with me. And I hope everyone has a good rest of your evening. And until I see you again, be sweet. Bye, guys.